Good morning. Good morning. This is not going to be a real long video this morning. I'm trying to make these short. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to make them 5 minutes or less. It is Monday morning and I am exhausted because here in Central Florida last night, we had some of the worst thunderstorms. So I have a dog that is scared to death of thunder and lightning. And so the dog slept with us last night, which means I didn't get very much sleep. So I am exhausted today. Anyway, so the thunderstorms are pretty much over for a little while, but I didn't get much sleep last night. So it's Monday. Anyway, so last week I did a video telling you how I did last week, and I did really well for my first full week of intermittent fasting. On Sunday, I thought that I was going to give myself a break. I did enjoy a cup of bulletproof coffee in the morning, which is calories, and it's more than 100 calories. It's actually more than 50 calories, so it broke my fast. It was actually what I ate for breakfast is bulletproof coffee, but I enjoyed it, so it's good. I ended up staying in my calorie count yesterday. This morning when I woke up, the scale went up again, but that's not unusual for this journey. My plans for the week are to continue doing 16 hours fasted, 8 hours eating window, Monday through Friday. I'm going to do cardio, at least 30 minutes, 3 days this week, and continue walking, of course, as always, my 1 mile goal before I start my work day. So that kind of keeps me on track and keeps me motivated. Anyway, the one thing that I would like to say is that I'm noticing a substantial decrease just this week in my blood glucose. I hit my lowest healthy blood glucose number of 71. I have never seen that ever. So, or at least not as long as I've been checking my blood sugar. The highest morning blood sugar that I've had was 111, but that is compared to 120 to 130 before I started intermittent fasting. So I'm in good shape there. My ketone levels are coming up. Even this morning with a blood glucose of 106, my ketones were 1.3. So that means my body is utilizing fat, but that also means that the dawn phenomenon, which is what I was suffering from before, is not as extreme. So I'm not having these very high morning blood sugars, but it also might be because I'm eating a lot more fat during my dinner time to help sustain me through my 16-hour fast. So I really haven't been counting calories at dinner. I have been diligently working on doing 5 to 7 servings of vegetables. Yesterday I enjoyed an amazing salad. I had it had baby kale and spinach, celery, olives. I mean, I just pretty much put everything in it, and it was delicious. And my new addiction is taking apple cider vinegar and a couple drops of MCT oil. That's how I'm going to get my MCT oil now that I'm not drinking bulletproof coffee. So for me in the morning, fasting, it's just black coffee, and I'm really not minding it anymore. Holy cow, if you'd said a year ago, Melanie, you're going to be drinking black coffee and you're going to like it, that's the look you would have gotten anyway, so no words needed. But I actually am enjoying the coffee. The stronger, the better. I love my Colombian coffee, so I love Italian roast too. Anyway, not much more to say than that. I will be back with you tomorrow with some numbers. I am up on the scale this morning, 1.3 pounds from Saturday's lowest weigh-in ever, putting me at the 10-pound mark. But I'm not going to worry about it because I know it's just my body freaking out. The fat cells leave the fat leaves the fat cells, and then the fat cells are like, what is going on here? We're starving. And so then they fill up with water, and water weighs a lot of weight. God, that was stupid. I'm sorry. So they fill back up with water to protect themselves, and then in a few days, I'll lose that water. The weight will go down again. I'm not worried about it. I am more amazed with what it's doing to me on a cellular level. The other thing I want to say real quick before I go, because I am now officially over 5 minutes, is Soleil water. Soleil water. This has been a lifesaver. I am no longer stressed out about making my sodium. A tablespoon of that in the morning is like 2,000 milligrams of salt. I don't have to worry about making my salt goal because I don't like salty food. I don't like salt in my food, and I've never salted my food, but you know what? Soleil water. I don't have to think about it, and it's helping me go number 2. So Soleil is number 1 at number 2, and I'm just going to leave you with that. Have a great Monday. I'll see you again tomorrow.